evening, you guys. How are you doing tonight?
Doing good.
Good.
It's a good Saturday.
Yes, glad to hear that. Well, I appreciate you joining me, especially on a Saturday when there could be plenty of other things to do. But today I'm just going to be talking to you guys about procrastination. So did you know that college students procrastinate? About 50% of college students procrastinate in a consistent and chronic manner. Now that is a lot of individuals who have a lot to do but aren't really getting about it in the right way. So procrastination causes productivity levels to obviously decrease, stress to increase, and success to be limited. So who's ever had that feeling of just that stress of a deadline all of a sudden approaching?
Me,
Too
definitely.
often.
All the time.
All the time? Alrighty, well, it's okay. Procrastination is a lot like a credit card. It's a lot of fun until you get the bill. Christopher Parker once said that. So just like a credit card, you gotta be responsible with that. You gotta be responsible with getting your assignments done. So the first thing we're gonna talk about is productivity. And how does procrastination impact your productivity levels? So obviously, your productivity would be low if you're procrastinating. It creates poor time management skills. It also causes missed deadlines, all of which reflect poorly on you as an individual and definitely is avoidable. Procrastination can also make it more difficult to maintain routines and habits that are crucial for productivity. Honestly, enough said, but you're maintaining, how do I say this? You're maintaining a not balanced lifestyle, I guess, and you're pretty rocky. So stability is everyone's friend, and procrastination is basically an enemy of that. So a quick story from me. I really struggle with procrastination. I like to think that I can get everything done right before it's going to be great. In fact, this is what happened with one of my assignments a couple semesters ago, and it was a pretty heavy assignment, and I didn't score as how I wanted to. Obviously, I could have done better. Who else has been in that boat where you feel like you could have done better had you just not procrastinated?
Totally
All
me.
the time.
I really
Yeah.
feel like that's me a lot.
And it's pretty discouraging, right?
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
sure, definitely.
So I feel like if keeping that in mind, like that feeling of discouragement, can definitely aid you in your process of getting stuff done, because feeling embarrassed and stuff like that is never good. So procrastination can definitely limit your success. The first thing is that it can cause is poor work quality. If you have poor work, no one's going to want to offer you jobs or positions, so you have missed opportunities, which in turn become increased stress and possibly a loss of job, and also damage to relationships and reputation. If you have a poor reputation, you're not going to get a job, and this cycle just completes itself over and over and over again. Procrastination is a force that prevents many people, including smart high achievers, from completing important tasks. It stops us from realizing our full potential. If we procrastinate, we may never accomplish things we really want to do. So something that's really important to me are goals, and I feel like this cycle is the best way of putting it. It starts with, I'll start tomorrow. So that's the first phrase you gotta look out for, is I'll do it tomorrow. Because then it just trickles on through this cycle, and it's dangerous. So next thing I want to focus on is stress and its impacts. So what's the harm? First thing is guilt. People have found that people who procrastinate more have higher levels of guilt. Another thing about health is that if you keep it up, It's shown that for procrastination increases low self-esteem and low energy and increases depression. Mental health is definitely an issue nowadays, so this is very preventable, and so why add to your stress in that way and your burdens that way. So later in the semester, as college found that kids who procrastinated more were getting physically sicker, which is very interesting that it can actually physically impact you in your day-to-day life. So you can't be this carefree if you procrastinate. So what can you do to make your situation better? Plan your days. See which days are stock loaded, and if you see a heavier day of work, plan it out and get started early. If you have goals, make them concrete, have a start and finish. If you take a break, take a short one. Get in, get out, get what you need. The third thing is give yourself time. If you know you're really going to struggle with starting a goal of stopping procrastinating, start early. If you get started and get done, you have nothing to procrastinate. If you have a computer, use their software that allows Do Not Disturb and the features that will allow you to be more successful. On your phone, I like to not get on any social media apps right before I start anything important. So take that out, that habit out, so that way you can be focused. If you like to listen to music while you work, make sure that you have a playlist set so that way you're not skipping through music. So I just hope that this helps you in your daily goal of stopping procrastination. I really appreciate your time tonight, and if there's anything I can do to help aid you in your goals of stopping procrastinating, please let me know. Thank you.